In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be taking you through how to do a single arm cable row. Now, there are plenty of different variations of this, and I'm going to be showing you the half kneeling variation in this exercise demonstration. So firstly, if you've never used the cable machine before, I want you to find the single handle attachment, and you'll notice at the top of the attachment, you've got a little hole here, right? So this is what you're going to bring into the carabiner of the cable machine. So open up the carabiner, pop your attachment in, fasten it in, and you're all good to go. That's not going to go anywhere. Now, just so you know in terms of how to set this up, on the opposite side of where the camera's shooting, there's a little mechanism here where I can pull this pin out and I can bring the cable machine up and down, so I can set it at the appropriate height for me. Now, because I'm going to be in a half kneeling position, whatever leg is forwards, I want a nice 90-degree angle at both knees. Whatever leg's forwards, it's the opposite side that I'm going to have in contact with the handle. Now, I want two things to be going on here. So if I bring my arm to a 90-degree angle, I want the cable to be in a position where it's bang in line with that. So I know at the moment, this is offline, so I've got to bring the cable machine down. And then once I've got a position where I've got that nice straight line through my forearm, all the way onto grabbing the cable, single hand attachment, then I know I'm in the right position. Now, if I was to row now, I've got no range of motion, right? So you've got to come to a position where your arm is completely straight, then get that 90 degree at both knees, and then from here, core braced, glutes squeezed, looking up, don't rotate your torso, and you're going to bring your elbow in towards your rib cage and slowly back to your start position. In towards the rib cage, keeping the elbow tucked in, slowly back to the start position. I want you to think about squeezing your shoulder blade as you do this. You're still bracing your core, and notice how when I'm squeezing, I'm not just letting the weight come back like so, bending my back. Everything's upright, and I'm really focusing on lowering that weight back under control. Of course, for the other side, I'm going to stand slightly off center. Knee comes forwards, making sure I've got that nice straight arm. From here, glutes and core squeezed. And then exactly the same on the opposing side. So once you've repeated your desired amount of sets and repetitions, you've done your half kneeling single arm cable row. And of course, you'd repeat the same amount of sets and repetitions on both sides. If you do have a weaker side, start off with that first,